Happy Sunday. This is the continuation of my birthday week, since my birthday was on a Friday, and I want to thank you for your kind messages. Ever since I was a kid, I mean, especially when you get to be a certain age, some people are like, yeah, let's just forget about my birthday. I'm like, no, let's. It should be a national holiday. I mean, after all, this is the one time of the year when I can let it be all about me, at least a little bit, without being too annoying. And my other favorite thing is that I actually get mail. I am hugely into mail. It's an old school art, but I keep Hallmark in business, and I love going to my mailbox and getting cards. It makes me so happy. Christmas and my birthday, you know, the only times of the year that really happens. So in my reflections on openness this past week, I realized that the more I know who I am, the less afraid I am to be open to others, to unique ideas, to things I might not have considered before or maybe have been closed off to. I had a very rigid worldview in my 20s and 30s, and part of it was because I was scared to death to consider that I could be wrong, or that things weren't absolutely black and white. It gave me some sense of security in a very insecure world. And then as time goes on, you start to realize your comfortability in your own skin and what your core values really are and what you really believe. And so it's not threatening to listen to someone else, and certainly not judge. The older I get, the more I dislike judgment of any sort. No, thank you very much. I have enough splinters and logs in my own eye to look at someone else's. And I want openness to be sort of my theme for the year, but we got a week ahead of us. It just so happens to be a week that I am on vacation. All I ever wanted, vacation, had to get away. Cannot think about vacation without that Go-Go's song. Anyhow, sorry, you can tell I'm a little giddy, but it's been almost a year since I've had a real vacation, and boy, do I need it. So this is a word for my week and your week, asking for wisdom. What do we need to help us enjoy and thrive this week? And the answer is inspiration. Another song. There's an old Madonna song. You can dance for inspiration. Get into the groove. Remember that one? Okay, so this is a week of inspiration. What inspires you? Well, I know one thing on my bucket list is to see and stand next to a redwood tree, because I know I'm going to be awe-inspired by the majesty of how huge it is and how small I will feel next to it. So what inspires you? The word inspiration actually means God-breathed. When do you sense that the divine is breathing on you? Well, you need to make plans to do more of that. And then also to use your instrument to breathe life into others. Boy, is it true. Anxiety in the heart causes depression, but a good word makes it glad. A friend of mine who knows some of the painful things in my past sent me an email in recent weeks, and it was a healing series of words that breathed life into me. Roger Garrison, if you're out there watching, I say thank you. Let's breathe life and enjoy the breath of life wherever we go this week. Have a great one.